Everybody, and welcome to Boys High School Basketball on DouglasCountyDigest.com. Chris Patton and Luke Johnson here with you. We are in Arcola for a conference game in the LOVC between the home team, the Arcola Purple Riders, against the Okaw Valley Timberwolves. And Luke, we're less than a week away from, we're removed from the LOVC tournament, and these teams, Arcola went in as the 4th seed, Okaw Valley went in as the 7th seed, and Arcola kind of held to their form. They ended up in the 3rd place game and came up short late against Shiloh and ended up in 4th place.
Yeah, I mean, the last time we saw Arcola outside of the LOVC was, they played Arthur, and they battled with Arthur for most of the game and just came up short, as you said, playing for the 3rd place game. And last time I think we saw Okaw Valley was when they played Arthur as well, and they struggled in the second half against Arthur's fast-paced defense, and I believe they were shut out for one quarter, if I remember correctly. So it should be a pretty good matchup between the two. Colin Seaman is what I would call the star for Arcola, number 3. He's been their hot hand for most of the season. And Okaw Valley is struggling kind of to find a consistent score.
Yeah, Arthur Lovington, that's a heck of a measuring stick, but they're the team we've seen each of these two teams play against this year, kind of that common opponent. Arcola fell to Arthur Lovington here, 58-47, but they were very much in it towards the end, and Arthur kind of pulled away late. We saw Arthur Lovington and Okaw Valley over in Arthur, and Arthur was up 12-6 after the first quarter, and then at halftime they were up 33-9, outscored the Timberwolves 21-3 in the second quarter, and then shut them out in the third quarter. Arthur Lovington was 13-0 in the third quarter. So we'll see kind of see if that factors into things, or you kind of got that common opponent to base things off of, but it's a whole new ball game here tonight.
Good job, Colin.
Colin Seaman goes up and gets the opening tap for Arcola. Seaman, 12 Wyatt Fischel, 20 Chase Strader, 21 Clayton Strader, and 33 Austin Schaefer, your starters for the Riders. Fischel with it over to 20 Chase Strader. He drives, dishes, gives it off to 21 Clayton Strader, 33 Austin Schaefer with it. Back out top to Fischel. 20 Chase Strader drives up and under, puts it in. 2-0 Arcola right off the bat.
And Chase Strader saw that his man overplayed him a little bit on defense, had the wide open lane. Nice finish.
Okaw Valley gets it in almost the post, but then it gets right back out and then out on the three-point arc in the corner. Out top now, 15, that's Peyton Hagerman. He drives, puts one up, no good. Who's gonna get the ball? It ends up with his teammate, and then we're gonna get travel call, I believe. Nope, jump ball. Getting in there was Brody Sparks, number 14 for Okaw Valley. They're gonna retain the ball in the alternate possession. 13 Colton Soraka, 14 Brody Sparks, 15 Peyton Hagerman, 22 Devin Still, 32 Joe Jeffers, your starters for Okaw Valley. Pressure forced them to go deep with that inbounds pass. Number 14 Brody Sparks chases it down. He's got it out top, guarded by 20 Chase Strader. Picks up his dribble, is able to find Peyton Hagerman. Passing it around, being patient, then finding along the baseline for a little bank shot up and in. Basket by 15, Peyton Hagerman. We're tied at 2.
Good patience by Okaw Valley on their offense. Moving the ball around the perimeter, finding Peyton Hagerman for a layup.
Chase Strader goes to the basket. I think Tony Sparks, the Okaw Valley coach, thought his team was going to take a charge there. Instead, no call, and the basket goes in. 4-2 Arcola. 6:30 left to go in the first quarter. Feed it into the post and then taken away by a fronting Arcola defender. Wyatt Fischel, number 12, going to go to the basket. Nifty little dish off there to Chase Strader, and we're going to foul called against Okaw Valley.
And a good call by the official, I think, on that one. He came across his arm just underneath the ball.
Devin Still called for that, his first, team's first. Chase Strader at the free throw line. 2 shots, he makes the first one. Arcola has 5 points, Chase Strader has 5 points. It's 5-2 Riders. Second shot goes up. It's a short off the front iron, rebounded by 13 Colton Soraka. Timberwolves move it ahead. Wyatt Fischel jumps in front of the pass and takes it away. Arcola on the fast break. Nice give and go, finished off by Clayton Strader. Fancy passing by Arcola there.
And the Straighters are taking over for Arcola.
7-2 Straighters of Arcola over Okaw Valley. Just under 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Into the post, drive to the basket, ball knocked away before he could really get it up. Devin still had it taken away. Okaw Valley, though, going to retain possession, and they're going to draw a foul against Chase Strader for Arcola. First foul against Arcola. 7-2, Purple Riders lead. 5:42 left to go in the first quarter.
Arcola's got some active hands right now on the defensive end. There's Wyatt Fischel coming in from the backside and throwing it off of one of the Okaw Valley players.
It looks like Okaw Valley, when they get it into the post, they're taking it down. It's allowing Arcola to knock it away and get in there.
And a lot of times when Okaw Valley's had it in the post here early on, they're looking down at the ball. When they're dribbling the ball, they're not looking around to see where the defense is.
21, Clayton Strader had it. He dishes it down into the corner to 3, Colin Seaman. Back out top with 33, Austin Schaefer. Seaman with it out top. Guarded by Joe Jeffers. Ball goes out of bounds off Arcola. Timberwolves ball.
A little sloppy there by number 3, Colin Seaman, for Arcola, trying to get a little fancy with the dribble. Turns it over.
Okaw Valley with possession, trying to feed it in, knocked away. Those active hands continuing for Arcola. Solid defense tonight has led to some fast break points. Let's see if it pays off here. Colin Seaman puts it up, doesn't go down. Nice rebound by Austin Schaefer. And amongst 4 jerseys, he's going to put it back up, get a foul called against Okaw Valley, and Austin Schaefer will head to the free throw line.
And Austin Schaefer just went and got that ball. He wanted that more than the other Okaw Valley players. Went right over the side of one of them to grab hold of that rebound.
Colton Soraka called for the foul, his first, team's second. Sophomore forward Austin Schaefer puts in his first points of the night. 8-2 Arcola. It's the first non-Strader from Arcola to score tonight. Second free throw, good. 9-2 Arcola. And we got a referee down across the way. Ball will remain with Okaw Valley.
And Okaw Valley is telegraphing their passes. They're staring down the spot they want to throw the ball, and Wyatt Fischel and the Arcola Purple Riders are taking advantage with their active hands.
The Arcola defense playing the role of the Seattle Seahawks tonight.
Yeah.
Huh? Okaw Valley with it now. Tight defense continuing yet again by Arcola. There's Clayton Strader. Fast break, Purple Riders. Fischel has it, puts a shot up, and it's good. Wyatt Fischel gets his first 2 points of the night. 11-2 Arcola. Points off turnovers, a big factor tonight.
And, you know, we didn't see this early on with Okaw Valley and Arthur. Okaw Valley actually did a good job handling the pressure early on, didn't turn the ball over. Here they're giving away left and right.
Joe Jeffers has it, dishes it off to the corner for a 3, and that goes down for number 13, Colton Soraka. 11-5, just under 4 left to go here in the first quarter. And a little push in the back there. You make a 3, then come down and commit a foul. Colton Soraka going to get his second foul of the game. His man had gotten by him. He just kind of extended his arms there, and we talk about it right out on that island where that's going to get caught.
It was tough. He was coming off a good screen set by, I think that was 33 Austin Schaefer. So he's trying to come over the top, just came over the top a little too aggressive with an arm in the back.
12, Wyatt Fischel gives it to 21, Clayton Strader. He finds 3, Seaman. He puts it up, no good. Almost rebounded. Nice job by Chase Strader to get to that, but by the time Austin Schaefer corrals it, he was stepping on the inline. First substitution of the night for the Purple Riders. Junior forward number 15, Freddie Moreno, into the game. Chase Strader going to take a rest with 5 points. 6-point Arcola lead. 3:43 left to go in the first quarter. Okaw Valley looking to crack into this lead. Feed into the post, shot put up and good. Layup for Devin Still.
Excellent job getting the ball inside on the cut by Devin Still, number 22 for Okaw Valley, and a good finish to the left side.
11-7 Purple Riders. Seaman takes a step. He tried to go kind of that Euro step, a lot of people call it, kind of a international move there, but called for the travel. Turn over. It'll be Okaw Valley ball. I think Okaw Valley's going to call a timeout. 3:14 left to go in the first quarter. 11-7 Arcola leads. And we've complimented them regularly, so let's do it here during the timeout. Arcola's defense really helping them build that 11-point lead.
And they've got a lot of steals, but you kind of have to compliment Okaw Valley's passes in with that. They haven't been really good, crisp passes, a lot of chest passes out into no man's land. And I mean, Arcola's been there at the right place at the right time. Not taking away, they do play good defense. They have had active hands, but Okaw Valley's kind of shooting themselves in the foot with those kinds of turnovers.
And what we've seen when we've seen Arcola this year is they'll play some good quarters. They'll play 3/4 of a game, but the times we've seen them, they really haven't finished a good one off yet. You know, haven't played it. They've been, you know, they lost their opener against Argenta Orienta at the buzzer. They were close with Arthur Lovington into the fourth quarter. They were close right up until the final minute or so in that game last week at the LOVC tournament against Shiloh. So, you know, tonight would be a great time. You know, we're in February. We're getting just a few weeks away from regionals. It'd be a great time to put together a full game.
And what I've seen so far is they haven't relied on Colin Seaman as much. I mean, he's not even in the scoring column yet. And in those previous games with Arthur in their opening game, he was 11 points in one quarter. And, I mean, he pretty much was doing the brunt of the load scoring-wise for Arcola against Arthur.
A couple shots put up by Okaw Valley there. None of them go down. And then we're going to get an over-the-back foul called against the Timberwolves. Foul's going to go against Joe Jeffers. The junior forward picks up his first, team's fourth. So we have 4 Okaw Valley fouls, 1 foul for Arcola with just under 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. 12, Wyatt Fishel brings it up. Dishes it off to Seaman. He thought about it. And we're going to get a blocking foul called against Okaw Valley. Looks like it's against number 32, Jeffers again. If the scoreboard confirms it, which it just did, that's his second. So right now, if you're Okaw Valley coach Tony Sparks, you got Colton Soraka with 2 fouls. You've got Joe Jeffers with 2 fouls, having to dig into that bench early.
And I couldn't see from this angle, they were across the other side of the court, but that one looked like it could have gone either way. Colin Seaman did duck his shoulder a little bit. And there he is in the scoring column.
Fishel got up in the air and made that pass. Seaman finished it off, though. It's 13-7 Arcola. Give and go for the Timberwolves. Basket is good and a foul. Layup good for Peyton Hagerman. Foul going to go against number 12 for Arcola. That's Wyatt Fishel, his first team second. 13-9, and Peyton Hagerman has a chance to get his team into double figures here.
I think Wyatt Fishel was just a little bit late on his rotation, moving over. Hagerman was already, number 15, Hagerman for Okaw Valley was already in the air going for that layup when Wyatt Fishel moved underneath him.
13-10 Arcola. Peyton Hagerman has 5 of Okaw Valley's 10 points. Fishel thought about passing, gets stripped as he's going up in the air. We got to hustle. A couple guys going for the ball. It's going to go out of bounds off of 41, Drew Furchtel for Okaw Valley. It's going to remain with Arcola. Seaman to be the inbounder. Wyatt Fishel has it now out top. Like a bit of a zone defense look here for Okaw Valley. Colin Seaman tries to bust him out of it with a 3-pointer. It's no good. Moreno's rebound and then subsequent shot no good. Okaw Valley looking to move it ahead. Thought about a 3, drives the lane, little finger roll basket that goes around and finally down. Sophomore guard Drew Furchtel has 2 points. 13-12, the Arcola lead now down to 1.
That was a good chop fake, got the defender in the air, and then a wide open layup.
Got a hometown bounce on the road too, the way that kind of rolled around. Arcola not being able to shoot over the zone defense here. They tried a couple 3s, that one misses as well. And into the lane went Okaw Valley. 3-pointer goes up, and Devin still knocks that one down. He's got 5. He's given his team a 15-13 lead. Okaw Valley withstood a storm from Arcola, and now, just as I say that, though, Colin Seaman does what he does. He makes a 3, 16-15, Arcola back on top.
He almost didn't know what to do with that one. He was so wide open.
He missed that one earlier, and then he kind of hesitated on, passed one off where I thought he was going to shoot. And then that time he wastes no time, puts it up, and gives his team the lead again. Under 1 minute to go. Purple Riders up by 1. Okaw Valley feeds it into the post. Shot put up and good. Devin still starting to heat up. He's got 7, 17-16, Okaw Valley. 21, Clayton Strader with it. Back to 12, Fischel. Back to 21, Clayton Strader. His shot no good. Fischel attacks, then puts it right back up from the air. Knocks the ball loose, gives it to Freddie Moreno, who puts it in. Freddie Moreno's got his first two tonight, 18-17 Arcola. Back and forth ball game here in the LOVC. Pass knocked away by Seaman. Number 20, Greg Walker with it. Dishes off to 41, Ferktel. 15, Peyton Hagerman out top. Trying to work off a screen, gives it inside. Are we gonna get a travel? Devin still called for steps. 4 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, and Arcola is up 18-17.
And Arcola's having a tough time guarding that pick and roll right now. They're running that to perfection almost. A lot of open layups in the middle of the lane.
There we go, the clock took a while to start there. Fischel puts it up a little long, bounces around, and rebounded by Okaw Valley's 22, Devin Still. We've played one quarter in the LOVC from Arcola, where the home team Purple Riders have an 18-17 lead over Okaw Valley. Come back with us for the second quarter on DouglasCountyDigest.com.